Welcome to HP Unplugged, where we engage with visionary leaders shaping India's sustainable future. Today, we are honored to host Shri Shuvendu Gupta, CEO of HP Renewable and Green Energy Ltd and Director of Hindustan Biofuels Ltd. With India setting its sight on achieving net zero by 2070 and HPCL committed to an ambitious net zero target of 2040, Shri Gupta's expertise is pivotal in driving this transformative journey. As a pioneer in India's energy landscape, HPCL has been spearheading the green push through innovative initiatives in biofuels, renewables, and sustainable energy solutions. Under Shri Gupta's dynamic leadership, HPCL's biofuels and renewables unit has made remarkable strides, harnessing the potential of compressed biogas, solar energy, and green hydrogen. With over 35 years of experience in HPCL's marketing verticals, Shri Gupta brings invaluable insights into the intersection of energy, sustainability, and business growth. Join us as we delve into his vision for a cleaner, greener future. Sir, first of all, a very warm welcome to HP Unplugged. We are truly honored to have you here, sir.
Thank you so much for calling me over here, and it is my pleasure to talk to you on the various initiatives.
Thank you, sir. So, talking about initiatives, the first we would like to ask you, sir, that India's energy landscape is constantly evolving, and we would like to know your vision and what are the action plans and role of HPCL in achieving the net zero target, that ambitious target of 2040.
As you all know, India has been very aggressively targeting the net zero as per our Honorable Prime Minister's commitment to the world that we would be striving to ensure that we reach a net zero by 2070. And it's not just a talk. We are seeing India walking the talk. Numerous initiatives in various fields have been undertaken in various levels, at the government level, at the corporate level, and even at the grassroots level, which is probably driving this whole initiative towards net zero. Be it your renewables, be it your biofuels, be it utilization of biomass, be it utilization of solar, natural resources, and coupled with that, the various initiatives, the various incentives which the government, along with the new policies and guidelines which the government is coming day by day. It is a real eye-opener that how fast India is moving towards its targeted goal of net zero, and along with that it is also ensuring its sustainability, its growth and other things. So following the same footstep, I think HPCL has made a very strong and a very formidable step to ensure that we also fall in line with the Indian government's ambition, and we have drawn up our action plan with regard to net zero, with regard to sustainability, and at the same time with regard to ensuring that we make ourselves more and more greener, more and more environment friendly. So all these initiatives which we have been drawing up, keeping a cue of what the government is planning, we have drawn up our action plan of getting to net zero by 2040. This net zero would enable our refineries to become greener, our marketing terminals, our other operating locations to become greener by using green power, by using other sources which are renewable and which are non-fossil fuel. And the most important thing, probably we would be contributing towards the economy as well as towards the society by bringing in these cleaner fuels, which would be greener, same time which would reduce our company's dependence on the energy security.
Sir, we talked about the action plan that the company has drawn up. So what are the challenges that you are facing or you foresee which will come in, making those plans in effect, and how do you plan to overcome those challenges?
There are definitely challenges, and probably at every point of new thing what we try to do, we encounter challenges, and here also it is no different. Challenges are manifold and it is in various dimensions. First thing, being a nascent in the business, most of the things are getting innovated. We have to do our own bit with regard to experimentation, with regard to coming up with new and new ideas every day. And such challenges which earlier as a fossil fuel company probably we had not foreseen. We had definitely had our supply chain issues in terms of fossil fuel. But then this supply chain with regard to biomass, with regard to grain aggregation, with regard to other raw material aggregation, these are absolutely new to our corporation, and these are real challenges, not just to HPCL, probably it's for the whole country, because such things have never been done. So each and every company is innovating. We also on our part has come up with new ways and means of tackling these issues. Second challenge of course is the technology. Technology are all new, many of them unproven. People are coming up day in every day with new technologies. So it's an absolute challenge as to what is the technology which will work, and what will work best for HPCL is what at the end of the day makes a difference.
Okay.
Whether it is greening of our refineries or greening of other things or greening of our transportation fuel. So all these things, every step there is a challenge, and every step needs to be overcome. We have been overcoming so many challenges, and such challenges will keep coming.
Sir, we spoke about various challenges and technologies and adoption of new technologies. So, does those collaboration with SECI and NTPC Green Energy, are those towards adoption of these technologies, or they are adding some more value to our goals?
With regard to tie-ups, it is a two-pronged attack. One is on terms of technology, the other is terms of competency with regard to project development and project execution and operations. So we are looking at both of it separately. With regard to technology, our Green R&D Center is doing a phenomenal job in terms of coming up with new technologies every time. With regard to, it has come up with its own 2G technology, it has come up with own CBG technology, it has come up with gas purification technology, it has come up with its own green hydrogen technology. So we are in close coordination with them, and we are trying to adapt those technologies for our own projects to make them viable and to also have our own in-house.
To operationalize them.
Operationalize them. Okay. And commercialize them also in future. The other things, there are some specific things in terms of batteries, in terms of panels, in terms of PSPs. These are very specialized things for which we are in collaboration with external people who are experts in these things, and we have tied up with some, we propose to tie up with some more to ensure that we get the best technology available in the market today. The other thing which is a problem is the competency with regard to project conceiving, project development, project execution, operating these in the most economical way. For these, we are also having a set of people with whom we are tying up, who are experts in this, who have been doing this business for quite some time and have got expertise to handle these things and to give us guidance. So these are the two different types of tie-ups which we are looking for and we are doing on a regular basis. Besides that, there are certain other tie-ups also which we have done with regard to availability of state government infrastructure, state government, and we have been tying up with many state governments for providing us with land, for providing us with the substation connectivity, for providing us with fuels and biomass feedstock related issues. So we are having different kinds of tie-ups with different sets of people depending upon our needs.
Sir, one of the most important part of your entire value chain is the ground level farmers, the small farmers who are supplying you with biomass. And your team has done a phenomenal job of having the very robust biomass supply chain. So what is the impact of it on rural development and the economic growth in all for the country?
I think we have done definitely, as you said, we have done a pretty good job with regard to the biomass aggregation, collection in terms of both 2G as well as the CBG. We have been very early, we realized the fact that this aggregation or this collection will not go through the routine way where what we do for all other kinds of raw materials. So we had to get down to the grassroots level and we started tying up with farmers, talking to the village level entrepreneurs, talking to the farmer associations, and we started building a consensus amongst them and also the realization amongst them that these are things which would probably enable both for them to get additional source of income, plus it would also enable them the environment to improve upon. So with working with these farmers, we could establish a sizable amount, and with the state government support also at many places, we have been able to do a considerable amount of biomass aggregation at a very, very nominal and very, very cost effective manner.
Okay.
And at the same time, I would also like to say that we have also contributed hugely with regard to the various policies the government is coming up with regard to the biomass aggregation machinery policy which they have come with, the feedstock assistance, and the farmers are feeling really empowered today. Okay. They have got an additional source of income, and there are so many numerous other people in the secondary value chain which we have empowered and which are getting benefited, and
so a lot of employment opportunities
have been generated.
Okay.
And with mass scale such plants coming up, this would only multiply in the days to come.
Okay. So one of the things that you talk about here is environmental benefits, and we are seeing like right now on news the AQI level of northern India. So how do you see this this revolution, this biomass revolution, changing this in future, getting this AQI level down in the future?
This AQI level, of course, is a offshoot of various factors. One is, of course, your own air quality pollution with regard to vehicles. Second is, of course, during the winters when you have huge smog and the pollution is not able to escape, that creates an additional thing. And of course, coupled with this, what aggravates the whole thing is that you should realize that this is the period just before the winter sets in, when the rice crop harvesting happens.
Okay.
And rice crop harvesting, especially in Punjab, Haryana, UP, which are basically the huge rice belts, this rice crop harvesting happens at this point of time. And they have got a period of approximately, you can say, about 15 to 20 days, whereby their next crop has to be sown.
Okay.
And next crop is wheat, mind you.
Okay.
So they are in a hurry to
clear off
their field. So it is this, the easiest thing what they do. And now with the mechanized farming coming, what happens is the mechanized farming, they cut everything, harvest everything, leaving behind a stem of about 6 to 8 centimeters on the ground.
Okay.
So now what happens is, this is the stem or this is the leftover which they do not have the required manpower, because that has to be manually done. They don't have the required manpower nor the money for removing them. So the easiest thing what they burn it. And they have also got a notion that probably burning this crop increases their soil quality, which obviously is not a very accurate thing. So that is what they are doing. Now the issue is multi-pronged. While this is a fact that this will not change, that between one crop and the second crop they do not have more than 15 to 20 days, and that needs to be cleared. And in between this window, if you have to get that biomass aggregated, there is a lot of process involved in it. There are machineries involved in it, which are costly and which are not generally available with any of the farmers who are doing normal harvest. So those equipments are to be made available to the farmers in adequate numbers, because it's a one-time activity.
Yeah.
And adequate numbers, so that they are able to cut that, rake that, and then the third most important thing is it has to be baled. What is baling? This is a biomass which is very light and voluminous. In order to do economical transportation of this, they need to be compressed.
Okay.
For which again specialized equipments are available, which compresses them nearly to 100% of its
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And it is compressed in such a fashion that it is becoming airtight and it becomes easier to. So all these things are actually leading to the burning of heat. So now, while Punjab has already taken a lead in this, they are already a few years ahead of all the other states. They are having these equipments, they are doing this. But then the amount also on Punjab, the whole of Punjab produces so much of heat that you require much more higher number of equipments.
Okay.
Not only one is that, and second is consumption. The consumption has to increase. Otherwise, what will one do by baling them and raking them, and then where do they sell?
So we come into picture.
So that is where we come into picture.
Okay.
The faster we are able to set up the plants, the faster we are able to consume their EA. They will also get an incentive, and they will also come and start ensuring that instead of burning, they will do this aggregation, baling, and in turn they will start earning revenue also. So it is a cycle which probably take another couple of years to mature in either side. And once that matures, I am sure this whole issue of pollution or crop burning would definitely subside.
Okay.
And secondly, coupled with this, when this CBG goes to is used as a transport fuel, when this ethanol is mixed with petrol and used, automatically your
pollution,
traffic pollution
comes down.
Okay.
So it's
a
multi-pronged effect. Okay. So thank you for your insights on the various initiatives HPCL is taking towards achieving net zero target, and also contributing towards the nation's growth and economic growth, and also reduction of pollution that we spoke about. So now I'll ask you some rapid fire questions, both related to your professional as well as your personal life. So the top 3 projects of HP Green Energy and renewables that are taking place right now.
Right now, the 2G bioethanol, which is the first of its kind in the country.
Okay.
We are into already 2 plants are in operation as far as CBG is concerned.
Okay.
And we are coming up with another about 25 plants in CBG.
Okay.
Plus we are also entering into 1G ethanol, grain-based ethanol.
Thank you, sir. And so 3 favorite mentors of your life, the people who in company or outside who have changed the way you think or guided you to come to this level.
Maybe Mr. Manav Bose.
Okay.
Mr. Subir Rai Chaudhary.
Okay.
Mr. S.V. Sahani.
Okay. Thank you, sir. You have traveled and been posted at various places of the country. So 3 best places where you have been posted, city-wise. City-wise,
definitely Cochin.
Okay.
Hoshiarpur.
Okay.
Others are metros, so Kolkata maybe.
Okay. So why Hoshiarpur?
Firstly, it was the first posting over there.
Okay.
And Punjab, Punjab, the weather, the air, the food, the culture, the people, they are all absolutely fabulous.
Okay. So best SBU that you have worked in? Last question.
LPG. Because I have spent major time of my career in LPG, so definitely LPG is the best SBU to work with.
Sir, thank you very much for coming to the episode of HP Unplugged. Your insights have been great. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you, Shivto. It was definitely a very, very exciting and a very interactive session, and look forward to others.
Thank you, Shri Shuvendu Gupta, sir, for sharing your invaluable insights on sustainability and leadership. Your commitment to driving HPCL's green push inspires us to strive for a cleaner, greener future. To our viewers, we appreciate your continued support. Share your thoughts on sustainable development and HPCL's initiative in the comment section below. As we embark on this transformative journey, let us reiterate our dedication to upholding the highest standards of sustainability, driving innovative solutions for a greener tomorrow, empowering a cleaner, healthier India. Join us in spreading awareness and promoting a culture of sustainability. Together, let's bring a brighter future for India. Thank you and Namaskar.